my name is Harris Mausi. I'm almost 60 years old. I originally come from Ghana, and I've been living in Poland for almost 35 years. And actually, I lived longer in Poland than in my native country. I work in the port of Virginia Authority as a specialist for development projects. I came to Poland at the time when we had the Poles said that it was the winter of the century, and actually I arrived at the airport. It was cold. That was almost the third half of November. It was very cold. I was just in a light suit from Africa, as you know. That's how hot it is there. It was very cold, raining. They took me to the hotel. That time it was Hotel Forum. And after we finished eating, I had a snap. And when I woke up, I looked through the window. Every place was white. I said, wow, what is this? Maybe is this the snow they are calling? They have been talking about? Oh, but my one question was nagging me. Every place full of snow. Who is going to clean this thing up? Then I was thinking, then I said, oh man, after all, this is water. It will melt. By the impression, looking through the window, every place white. So I was so curious. I put on my dress and I went down to see how it feels to be in the snow. But I couldn't walk more than 100 meters and I had to come back. Two blacks went to visit a friend in the countryside. Then they couldn't find the house, so they met an old lady on the street. They wanted to ask for directions. Then, all of a sudden, the woman knelt down, praying to, oh, Jesus Maria, I have seen devils. I don't blame her because it wasn't her fault. I was surprised about when we were walking and the black cat crosses the road, everybody stopped. I said, what? They said, black cat, it brings bad luck. I said, no, man, it didn't choose the color. Huh? It's also a living thing. It can't bring you bad luck. After I completed my studies, we registered with the labor office. We were looking for a job. Then they gave us information that we can go to one company. So I went there with my friend, with the papers from the labor office in our hands and our documents, So when we knocked to the door, the lady saw us. They said, no, we don't want you people here. Even they did not know our mission over there. They did not give us the chance to speak, These are things that have changed now. Now companies look for people that are qualified, not looking at the color of the skin or your origin. If you are qualified, they pick you. The friendliness of Poles. And when I was still in Ghana, I was in the embassy and I was speaking with the ambassador. And he told me, Harris, you know what? Poles and Ghanaians are almost similar. Then I said, no, Mr. Ambassador, this is not possible. You far away in Europe, Ghana here, and you are saying we look alike. But when I arrived in Poland before I started experiencing this, that actually he told me the truth. Because the friendliness, In Africa, Ghana is being promoted as the most friendliest country in Africa. And in Poland, it's the same thing. When they have a visitor, they want to bring everything out. And let me tell you, when I came, it was deep in the communist period. And there was shortage of food, I must say. Despite the scarcity of goods in the market or in the shops, they will always find and make sure you are satisfied. And even if they don't eat, they want you to be satisfied. And this actually has given me a great impression. Maybe I'm not trying to be saying something that may annoy our females, but I am happy they are fighting for equal rights with men. But at the same time, they want the man, for example, if you are sitting down somewhere or and the lady passes by, that lady expects you to greet her. But in my tradition, it's not. If you are sitting down somewhere and you are passing by, you should be the person to greet me, you see. And this is sometimes, I feel embarrassed sometimes, about this, despite all these long years staying here. If we are fighting for equal rights, then do it equally. During the communist period, you could easily visit your friends, you get-togethers and everything in private houses and everything. But on the social side, I've seen a lot of changes. It's not like the way it used to be. People are now concentrating on themselves. Sharing of things is not the same as it used to be. But on the economic front, Poland has made tremendous progress. There have been so many occasions when Africans on the street face different situations, unpleasant situations, beatings, insults, calling names. You are monkey, you are asphalt, chocolate, and all this. From the beginning, it was very unpleasant to us. Calling you a human being a monkey. And they still do it today. So apart from that, in some instances, you feel that you are not at home. Most of Africans who came to study here during the earlier years, some still remain here. And we understand the situation. We are accustomed to the situation here. But some new friends come, they don't understand, they face problems. As a result, we decided to form a committee of the African community in Poland so that we can cooperate with the local government. It's called in Polish Komitet Społeczności Afrykańczyków mieszkających w Polsce. I like the Polish, I may say, cuisine compared to neighboring countries. In fact, when I go to Czech or other countries, I don't feel, I always come back hungry. Yeah. But the food, I'm used to the food and I love it. And even I learned to cook a lot of Polish food. And my favorite is flaki. Something typical of Poles, when they see you, they want to teach you the most difficult sentences, like stus powołamy nogami and such things, Pozdrawiam widzów Wirtualnej Polski.